few weeks ago, I sent out a call for women air miners to help lead what's next for this industry. So of course, I heard back from women who want to lead. I talked to Siobhan from Polima, who's got a lot of experience working on diversity inclusion. I talked to Madison from Carbon Upcycling Technologies about what she's seen and where she wants to go. And I was able to talk with Anjali, who's a writer and consultant who's now working in carbon removal. We talked about how to make AirMiners a more inclusive and welcoming place. We're thinking about how to do an event for women air miners, how to help women air miners find mentors, and also how to feature the stories of women air miners who are up and coming. And that's where Anjali has really seized the opportunity. So I want to tell you that she is a writer and consultant, and what she's doing is she's interviewing other women air miners to find out their stories, to find out how they see the world, how they need help, and to share those stories. So we're going to be working together, and she's going to be writing these, interviewing and writing these stories. So we'll be able to publish and share those soon. If you're interested, I'm going to put her details down below and just a little bit about her bio. So if you're interested, you can email her directly and set up an interview. So there's some other things in the works in regards to mentoring and events and other support. I look forward to seeing more things like that come together. All these conversations help me really see that the time is now. When I think about the carbon removal space, when I think about the new political environment, when I think about the investment environment, my sense is we have this short window of time that's closing until carbon removal basically takes off, blows up, goes stratospheric, whatever you call it. We're not there at this very moment, but we'll be there sometime in the next 3 to 6 months. From an investment standpoint, from a policy standpoint, we're just going to see things really take off. So the way I look at that is I'm confident that's going to happen, but we need to get some things right before that. Women air miners are a big part of that strategy that we need to get right before the growth comes. Making sure people have a great experience when they come in and over the months when they stay and they start to contribute. We're seeing articles in Forbes, we're seeing $100 million investments into companies like Climeworks, we're seeing the Department of Energy writing $22 million of grants for early stage direct air capture companies. We're seeing the new United States COVID relief bill that includes billions of dollars for carbon removal. The thing is, I've seen trends like this before. Specifically, I was part of one with the biotech industry and the kind of garage biotech, do-it-yourself movement take off. And what happened was we got a ton of press, a ton of media attention, basically it blew up, but we weren't quite ready for it. So when the New York Times articles started to flow and the Wired articles started to flow and the investors starting to show up, we didn't have all the pieces worked out and we weren't really able to ride the wave. So that's why you have to get things right now before it blows up. I had a similar experience with the COVID accelerator that we built. Basically, we went from an idea to a 1,000-person Slack community in about a month. And as intentional as we were, the growth was too fast, and these days it's kind of quiet in there. The onboarding process wasn't super cohesive. It wasn't really efficient. A lot of people would show up with tons of enthusiasm and energy, and just there was something missing in terms of making that connection to unleashing that energy and enthusiasm towards positive impact on solutions. These experiences have transformed how I think about growth. And so with AirMiners, we haven't been focused on growth so much. We've been focused on getting things right because we want to be ready when this takes off. So women air miners, keep stepping forward. We've got initiatives that need your help like mentoring and events. We're looking for new ideas. And finally, if you're interested in doing an interview with Anjali, please email her, or if you want, you can email me and I'll pass it on to Anjali for the series talking about women air miners and their stories.